Hey, Coach, I'm guessing you don't want to announce to all of us here on this Zoom call who your starting quarterback will be on Saturday?
No. Hopefully
Um,
we play better. What's that?
Still working on that?
No, I think we're good. I think we know who, we're still working on it.
Just kind of talk about, again, the importance of winning on senior day. It's interesting. Whenever I talk to the seniors, they remember being freshmen and being in the locker room before the senior day game and having you tell the underclassmen why it's important to win for the seniors. Can you kind of talk about that?
Well, it's pretty emotional for our team, because this school is a really hard place to go to school. And, the seniors are kind of your big brothers. They help you get through your dark days and you want to leave and you want to quit, and the seniors are kind of the shining lights, the shining knights, to kind of help you get through stuff. And, they're the guys that put their arm around you. Hey, hang in there. It's going to get better. Don't worry. I got yelled at too. You know what I mean? That gets hard because guys just, they're all grateful for what the seniors have done for them. And they know when you're a freshman and you're an underclassman, sometimes you can't see yourself making it through this place. And so when you see a senior that has made it, you have a ton of respect for them. You have a ton of respect for that they've gone through it, go to school, the military, D1 ball, all of it's hard. And so really, Wags, it's the respect and the love factor that they want to win it for their senior class.
And I think whatever you say during that pregame locker room speech really hits home because the underclassmen have always seemed galvanized to want to win that game. And I've done interviews after the game many a time with underclassmen, and that's the first thing they say: we wanted to win this for the seniors. Can you kind of talk about that? And the other thing is, I think there's nothing better than when you win on senior day and they come back into the locker room with the dousing of the water.
Yeah, it's not what I say. That's not what these guys know. They recognize what these seniors represent for our program. They have a great amount of respect and love for the seniors. And so it's all of that. It's all of their love and respect for the seniors. And yes, they want to win in the worst way. And besides, winning the service academy games, those senior days and coming in there and celebrating is, the next best day, for that, send our seniors off the right way. But it's always the mantra of our program. We want to send the seniors off the right way.
I'm good for now. Strauss, you can pass it off to someone else.
Go ahead, Scott Abraham.
Hey, Coach, Scott Abraham, ABC7. Good to see you again. Obviously, it's been a little while since I've talked to you, and it's just been such a unique season, a different season. Ultimately, Coach, what do you hope your players kind of take away from this season of an emotional roller coaster, all the adversity and ups and downs? What do you want them to take away?
Just in life, there's going to be curveballs and there's going to be adversity and trials, and the ball may not always bounce your way, but you continue to keep pressing forward. You continue to keep leading. You continue to keep living. And it's kind of been my message the whole time to them as, when they become a leader, they're going to have to lead their, sailors and Marines when things get tough. I tell them as fathers, as a husband, your things aren't always going to be great. There's going to be adversity, and you continue to try to keep leading your family. And if you become, come in a company, just all those things, I really believe, hopefully they'll recognize this was a tough year for all of us living. And, as you continue to press forward, I think all of us can, pat ourselves in the back. This has been a rough year. And, for all of us, not just our team. Everybody's on this planet. And you just keep, you just kind of do the best you can. And this is, not including all the normal adversities of life. Death not by COVID, but from other stuff or sicknesses and the other things that just happen, and the COVID and all that stuff just adds on to it. So hopefully, Scott, they'll recognize that they've been able to press forward during this very difficult year for us, and hopefully it'll give them strength.
Coach, from a football aspect with, all the extra COVID testing, no fans in the stands. Is it still been fun? Is there still joy, going out there and playing and practicing given the circumstances?
Yes, I mean I've enjoyed it. Don't like losing. Losing not any fun. It's never any fun. But enjoy going out to work every day. It's weird going to the games and you drive yourself to the game. I feel like a Pop Warner coach, Little League coach. You drive up to the park and you get out of your car and you walk. You go to the game. It's strange and there's nobody there. It's not like you have to worry about traffic or anything. You just drive up and park, and so it's just there's been joy, because I love the game. I've been doing it my whole life. I think our players have enjoyed that. The uncertainty has been tough. That's been hard to deal with, especially for our players. But hopefully they've enjoyed themselves and. Hopefully we can finish out strong, for them.
Coach, good to see you.
Thanks, Scott.
Kareem Copeland, do you have anything?
Sure, I do. Kind of a quickie. Yesterday, Ivan mentioned that there was a plan to play Xavier some last week. And so I was curious, whoever the guy is this week, is the plan and hope that they go, the full way, or is there some planning on possibly using two guys?
Kareem, I love you, man, but I can't disclose any of that stuff. We're not a very good football team right now. We can't give anybody any data. It's not like if I gave you, I don't know if it's going to make any difference, but we're trying to keep it as vague as possible for Coach Montgomery and his defensive staff. But yeah, I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, I was just going to laugh because you know who the Tulsa quarterback is.
I know. But when you're not, when you're playing well and it's Malcolm, you want everybody to know it's Malcolm.
Right.
If your quarterback's Derek Mahomes, you're like, hey, what I mean? You kind of push your chest up, but we're struggling a little bit. And again, I mean, the poor quarterbacks, man, to put that on Dalen and Tiger and Xavier, I mean, yes, they could be playing better, but it's not like we're playing lights out anywhere else. But unfortunately, they understand it's the quarterback gets all the glory and he gets all the blame. It's unfortunately part of the position, and you hate to put it all on him because that's not the reason we're 3-5 all because of the quarterback. There's a lot of spots, but anything that you can kind of tailor people's preparation. Like, I mean, this is my press conference, but I always watch other people's press conference. We're all trying to gather data from people. Oh, they said this. That means they're going to play that. So you start preparing. We're all trying to gather stuff, and sometimes it works. Sometimes people lay traps for you. Because I remember watching one guy's stuff, and he said this stuff was all right. But everything he said, that's not what they did. So I think they know that other coaches are stalking them, and they kind of lay traps for you.
Coach Jasper has vowed not to say the name of last year's starting quarterback. On his presser with us earlier this week, he kept calling him that guy.
As that guy say that Urban, that guy down south, I guess what you say. But
well, not saying for me. I talked to several of the seniors today about Parrish, Chase Parrish, who is a senior on scout team. Every year you have one or two of those guys that have stuck it out, even though they're seniors and nobody wants to be on the scout team as a senior. But what can you say about Chase Parrish? I think his roommate, Billy Honecker, thinks he epitomizes Navy football.
Yeah, no doubt. Chase has been awesome. Him and Michael Cabrera, probably the other guys, Jacob Gregory, three guys that have been on, seniors that have been on scout team but come to work every day. But Chase, I mean, he's amazing. There's sometimes we're doing walkthroughs and, kind of supposed to be not full speed, and he's sprinting 40 yards down the field and the corners have to cover him. And, he's just a hard worker. He comes with a smile. I mean, who wants to be on the scout team? I mean, that's not any fun. You get hit. And I yell at them if the running backs try to run people over, or I yell at somebody if a defensive scout hits the quarterback, but they get blocked. It's a thankless job, and I'm so grateful for those guys. And those scouts are a big reason why, we've had success over the years, because everybody can't be the quarterback. Everybody can't be the starting middle linebacker, and you got to accept your role. And Chase has been that guy. I give an example. So supposedly, I can't disclose anybody. supposedly had a little nicks and bruise yesterday and may not be able to practice and this and that. And so I just saw him and I said, hey, I heard how's your, injury going? And he said, Coach, I'm getting treatment right now. I'm going to be fine. And supposedly he wasn't going to practice. And I don't know if he's still going to practice, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's out there. I mean, I thought he was going to be out for today, but he was going into the training room to get treatment. I mean, most of the guys who do that are guys who are playing and trying to get healthy. Chase is on a scout team. What an easy to, you know what? I'm out today. Sorry, Coach, I can't go today. I'm injured. But that's not who this kid is. He's trying to go get it healthy so he can come give the defense a great look. But he's amazing, Wags. He's up there with a lot of the all-time favorites that we have. Chase Parrish is awesome. Not only does he work hard, but he has a smile on his face the whole time. I mean, he's a phenomenal kid.